This is a message that I wish I received when I was in the trenches, stuck, trying to become the man I wanted to be and build the business that I knew deep down I was capable of. Because there is a big lie that you've been told. The lie is that every single thing that you see online with someone telling you need this thing, you need this strategy, you need this funnel, you need all of these things outside of yourself to actually become the man that you know you're capable of being. And I fell into this trap for so long. I fell into the trap of believing there was a secret strategy, believing that all of the answers were outside of myself. And what that led me to was becoming a strategy hopper. And what I mean by that is this idea that the next secret strategy is the thing that's going to unlock the next business growth. It's going to unlock that next income level. And yes, don't get me wrong, I'm a strategist. I help people build a line strategy. But the most important thing that I realized after investing nearly $100,000 into my own development was that this fundamental truth: you have everything inside of you that you need to go to that next level. Because ultimately, the goal in building a lifestyle legacy business, a thing that really allows you to live the life you want, create the impact you want, serve the clients you want, and create the freedom that you deserve and your family deserve. And I know why you're doing this. I know that you have this thing in your heart which tells you that you're born for greatness. You're born for something more now, something that the rest of the world don't fucking understand. They don't get it. You're in the coaching, consulting, online space, and most people in your life don't have a fucking clue who you are, what you do, when you're actually sat there grinding behind the laptop. But I know the reason why you do it is because that part of your soul, that part of your heart is telling you you are born for it. The whisper, the intuition, the part of you that you can't logically explain sometimes, but has dictated all of these decisions until this point. But hopping from strategy to strategy, believing that there is a magic pill and there's a magic thing outside of yourself that's going to unlock that next level of growth is a trap. I was there for a long time. I believe that every single mentor that I worked with had a secret strategy, or one didn't work, and I'd blame the system, blame the mentor, and never fully take responsibility. And that was until one day when I really had this mentor on a pedestal for about 18 months, and I finally got into his container. It was a 10 grand investment, and he basically told me, brother, there are no secrets. That was the first time it really slapped me around the face, and I really had to look within. I really had to look at myself and understand, why did I think there was something outside of myself? And the biggest lesson that I learned from that is that you are the one you've been looking for. Let that sit. You are the one you have been looking for this whole time. Any mentor, any person that you see online that you admire, that inspires you, is just a reflection of the part of yourself that you haven't fully owned, you haven't fully integrated, you haven't fully allowed yourself fully to be like, do you know what, that's mine, that's the bit of me that I want to go out there and do, whether it's charge of high prices, whether it's camera confidence, whether it's public speaking, whether it's client results. And the biggest takeaway I want you to learn from this small video is that everything you're seeing in life is a reflection of your internal world. Your business is a reflection of your internal world. And you being conscious of those things, you being conscious of, what am I seeing in someone? What am I admiring in them? And where am I denying that within myself? Because you have all of those traits. Because, put it this way, you wouldn't see the thing that you're seeing in the person if it didn't exist within you. What I see in the world may be similar, because we're very similar, you and I, or it may be completely different to someone else. Someone might see, oh my goodness, that man's got such an amazing family, so, like, he's like such a good family man. The other person is, oh my God, that guy's got so much money. The other guy's like, oh my God, that guy's so confident in social environments. And someone else might be like, wow, that guy is just, he has so much conviction. And it's a guide, it's a message from the universe to tell you where you need to work on and where the parts of yourself that you haven't integrated fully. And again, the message of this, a very short video, is that you have everything, brother. You have it all. You were born with it. You were gifted it. But you have to fucking own it. You can't outsource your power. You can't outsource and wait for things to arrive. You have to fucking own it. If you want the money, fucking tell people you want the money. Don't be ashamed of it. Pull yourself up and notice where you're not living in alignment with your goals. And look, you're never going to be in 100% integrity, right? It's always a game. You can be here as much as you want, and you're going to be pulled off left, right, and center. But all of the times you get pulled off, it's times for you to bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Because the thing in all of this game is that there is no best business model out there. There is only your best business model. But you have to build the discernment and build the intuition and build the awareness to know yourself, know your values, know your vision, know your purpose, understand your psychology, understand who you are on a human level, understand who you are on a soul level, what you're here for, what you're born to do, and build it from that place. For you to build a legacy business, for you to build something that you're like, this is so deeply aligned to me. I fucking love waking up every day and building this and working with amazing people, and I feel so inspired. I feel in flow. It fucking works for me. It's based on the alignment that you have with three things. Number one is the aligned strategy, right? You have to be in alignment with the strategy you're building, and that's your vision, the pathway you're going to get there, the roadmap, the model, the acquisition system, the business strategy stuff. But the other side of this is the self-mastery. You have to be in alignment with the resonance of the person you're trying to become. Quite often we can think, oh, again, it goes back to the strategy thing, like that's going to be the thing. But no, the goal is to be in resonance with that person. Who do you need to become in the process? And the thing that I've learned over the last 5 years, I can give people the perfect strategy. But if they're not proactively doing the work to be the man, to become the type of person who can lead themselves, hold the containers of their clients, the money they're trying to build, their relationships, their family life, their partners, themselves, lead themselves, and become the man who they want to be. None of it fucking matters because it's gonna be built on sand. You might have some highs, but your consistent baseline is gonna be at the level that you resonate with on average. You may have made the 10K months, you may have made your first 5, 10K, whatever, but you're not there consistently because you're not the type of person who can do that consistently, and that's the game. And the third thing is that this is a lonely game. Being an online entrepreneur, building a legacy business, serving people, not many people understand that. And the thing that's helped me the most, which is why I'm building Brotherhood and Business, specifically around brotherhood, is other fucking men around you that hold you accountable, that you can have healthy conversations with, that will challenge you, that will call you out on your own bullshit, will call you into the standard. And you can commit, you can drive, you can focus on being the man around other brothers to fucking take things to the next level. Because I know if you're watching this, this speaks to you. I know if you're still here, this really is something. And I've got tons of stuff coming, which is going to be really, really awesome. But I just wanted to drop this with you because you don't need a fucking fancy funnel. You don't need a 17-part email sequence. You don't need a big sales team. You need to be deeply aligned in your commitment to what your vision is, to what your purpose is, to what your true north is. And from that place, then you can build. You can build the strategy. You know what's yours. You know how to build the strategies around that aligned place. Not believing something else. Because if you believe something else, you're distracting yourself and avoiding doing the work you need to do. Becoming the man and being around other brothers. That's been the big unlock for me. Built Bali Brotherhood to over 600 men. Serve them every week. And they're all the same guys. And if you're watching this, you're the same. And I encourage you to seek out brothers. If you haven't got a brotherhood, start one. If you haven't got someone in your corner that's guiding you to the next step, find someone that can help you. You have everything you need. You can do this alone. But if you want to go far, you want to build around other brothers, this is my invitation to you. Join me on this journey. Join me on the journey of building brotherhood and business around other fucking inspiring men, high-performing men, committed, traditional family values, embodied masculinity, being the person that they know they can be for themselves, but for their family and for their goals and for their potential that they are gifted with. Because if you're watching this, you know you have that spark. You know it's in there. So I want to say thank you for joining the journey. I hope this landed with you. There'll be lots more to come. Big love, Ryan. See you on the next one.